My name is David Ulevitch. I am the CEO and founder of OpenDNS.com.
What is it about OpenDNS that makes it so special?
So I think there's a lot that makes OpenDNS special. First, DNS, which is what we provide, is essentially the phone book for the internet. It's used anytime you go anywhere on the web, anytime you send an email, anytime you want to do instant message, do e-commerce, conduct business, share news, share information. DNS is one of these core protocols for the internet, and it's used anytime we do anything. And so what OpenDNS has done, and we've taken this 30-year-old protocol, and we've really brought it forward to the way people use the internet today. So that means we help protect people online by blocking phishing websites and preventing them from downloading malware so they can have higher confidence when they buy things online or conduct business. We also make it possible for parents to keep their kids safe online so that more and more young kids can get online knowing that they're not going to be exposed to things that they shouldn't be exposed to. And we really want to give that control to people so that when they're using the internet, they feel like they're in charge and they're in control. So I think that's one of the things that makes us special. The other thing that makes us special is we've grown purely through word of mouth. We don't have an aggressive advertising campaign. We've never spent a lot of money on marketing. We've grown to serve over 1% of the world's internet population purely because people recommend us. And that growth rate is getting faster and faster each and every day. And we've done that because we think that we've provided a world-class service that really makes people's experiences better. And one of the ways that we've done that, and this is probably one of the last reasons I'll talk about that makes us so special, is that I think we've done a tremendous job of listening to our customers. We actually have a site, an area on our website where customers can give us ideas, then other customers can vote on those ideas and tell us why they think we should do the idea or not do the idea. And I think that's one of the ways where we've really listened to our audience and our users and said, okay, how can we build a service that you want to be a part of and that you want to use? And we've taken that feedback and incorporated it into our service over the last 4 years, which has helped us to be the world's largest DNS service, which is what we are today. And we look forward to doing those things tomorrow.
What country best facilitates starting a tech company?
Well, so OpenDNS has started a tech company here in the United States, but we reach a global audience. And I think that it's possible to start a tech company anywhere in the world, really. I mean, you can reach a global audience very quickly thanks to the internet. You can work and collaborate with people in countries all over the world. Now, that said, I think there are some cultural things that help make the United States a great country to start a business in. You know, we started here in Silicon Valley and here in Northern California. We operate in an environment that's extremely forgiving of failure and encourages people to take risk. And I think if you're in a culture and you're in an environment that's encouraging of risk, taking risk, and that is forgiving of failure, you're much more likely to succeed and take those big steps that are necessary to be successful in a business.
What makes an innovator?
I think what makes an innovator is something very simple. It's a desire to look, it's somebody who looks at the status quo and says, I want to make that status quo better, and I want to be disruptive and change it. And an innovator can be a person, it can be a company, it can be a movement. And it's somebody or something that looks at the world with a unique perspective and has a desire to change that for everyone else for the better.
How does OpenDNS contribute to improving the state of the world?
So there's no question in my mind that OpenDNS helps to improve the state of the world. The internet today provides a massive global network of a means for people to communicate, whether it's to exchange information, share news quickly, or conduct business. The internet is a global force of communication and connectivity. And the DNS service, which is what OpenDNS provides to at least 1% of the internet today and more each and every day, the DNS is a critical piece of that infrastructure. And without DNS, you wouldn't be able to visit web pages, send emails, conduct Skype, voice communications. And really, without DNS, the internet today would, as we know it, would not function. And so when we look at what we're doing at OpenDNS to help improve the state of the world, we're helping to make the overall internet infrastructure more reliable. We're making it safer to conduct business, whether that's blocking phishing sites or protecting people from malware or just helping parents keep their kids safe online. We want to make sure that the foundations of the internet that we build our lives on top of is safe for business and safe for our use. And I think that's what we're doing at OpenDNS to make the internet a better place, which in turn I think improves the state of the world.